It may sound dramatic, but the truth is, your morning routine could be silently putting your health at risk. Good morning habits can set the tone for a day filled with energy, clarity, and confidence. But for those over 70, even the smallest missteps, things you've done for decades without thinking, can become dangerous. The unfortunate reality is that as we age, our bodies become more sensitive to habits that once seemed harmless. And sadly, most people don't even realize they're making these mistakes until something goes wrong. In today's video, we're going to break down the 4 most common morning mistakes that people over 70 make. Habits that could be affecting your heart, your balance, your circulation, and even your brain function. The good news, every single one of these can be corrected with simple, easy changes. You won't need expensive equipment or complicated routines. Just a few thoughtful adjustments that can protect your health and help you feel better starting tomorrow morning. So if you're over 70 or care about someone who is, this video is a must-watch. Stay with me until the end. The 4th mistake is one that almost no one talks about, but it could make a huge difference in preventing falls, dizziness, and fatigue. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you never miss our helpful tips for aging well. And if you enjoy this video, please leave a comment below. Your feedback helps us grow and keep delivering content that matters. Let's dive in. First mistake. One of the most underestimated yet dangerous habits for people over 70 is getting out of bed too quickly. It seems harmless, something you've done your whole life without thinking. But as we age, the body's ability to regulate blood pressure and maintain balance weakens. This means that a simple action like sitting up or standing too fast can trigger dizziness, blurred vision, or even a fall. The culprit behind this is something called orthostatic hypotension, a sudden drop in blood pressure that occurs when you move from a lying to a standing position too quickly. It happens because blood pools in the lower part of the body while you're sleeping, and the heart and blood vessels take longer to adjust as you rise. For seniors, this moment of instability can be extremely dangerous. A fall, especially first thing in the morning, can result in broken bones, head injuries, or long-term loss of mobility. The worst part, many people don't even realize they're at risk. They swing their legs off the bed, stand up immediately, and may feel dizzy or lose balance before taking their first step. It's often dismissed as just a little morning grogginess, but it's actually your body telling you it needs more time to adjust. Take Edward, for example, a 74-year-old who used to wake up and get moving without hesitation. One morning he stood up too quickly, felt lightheaded, and stumbled backward onto his bed. Thankfully, he wasn't seriously hurt, but that moment made him realize something needed to change. The solution is simple and takes less than a minute. Ease into your morning. Start by waking up gently and taking a few deep breaths. Wiggle your fingers and toes to stimulate circulation. Then slowly roll onto your side and sit up, keeping your feet on the floor. Don't stand immediately. Instead, rotate your ankles, stretch your arms, and give your body a few seconds to recalibrate. When you finally stand, use a stable surface like a bedside table or chair for support if needed. This small habit can drastically reduce your risk of falls and morning disorientation. It's a gentle way to honor your body's changing needs while still maintaining independence and confidence. It's also a smart routine to adopt if you're taking medications that might cause dizziness or affect your ear pressure. Remember, mornings don't have to be rushed. Giving your body a few extra seconds to adjust can protect you from serious injuries and start your day off right. It's one of the simplest, most effective things you can do to preserve your balance, mobility, and overall well-being as you age. So tomorrow morning, don't rush. Pause, breathe, and rise with intention. Your body will thank you for it. Second mistake. One of the most overlooked yet impactful health mistakes people over 70 make every morning is skipping water right after waking up. After several hours of sleep, your body is naturally in a state of mild dehydration. Throughout the night, your body loses fluids through breathing, sweating, and other metabolic processes, even if you didn't do anything physically intense. By the time you open your eyes in the morning, your blood is slightly thicker, your organs are less hydrated, and your circulation isn't running as efficiently as it should be. For older adults, this is especially dangerous. As we age, our sense of thirst becomes less reliable, meaning many seniors are dehydrated without even realizing it. Dehydration can lead to a number of serious health problems, such as increased blood pressure, reduced kidney function, dizziness, fatigue, and even a higher risk of stroke or heart attack. If you've ever woken up with a dry mouth, stiff joints, or a foggy head, it's likely your body is signaling that it needs water. Take James, for instance, a 76-year-old man who had made it a daily habit to head straight to the coffee pot each morning. While coffee can offer a mental boost, it's also a diuretic and can worsen dehydration. James began experiencing frequent headaches and occasional dizzy spells, but he didn't make the connection until his doctor recommended starting his day with a glass of water. Within weeks, he felt more alert, less foggy, and even noticed improvement in his digestion. Drinking water in the morning helps wake up your internal organs, jumpstart your metabolism, and rehydrate tissues and cells. It also improves blood circulation, which is especially important for seniors looking to maintain heart health and reduce the risk of blood clots or high blood pressure. Proper hydration also supports brain function, helping improve focus, mood, and memory areas that naturally become more fragile with age. If drinking a full glass of water first thing feels like too much, start small. Keep a glass or bottle by your bedside and take a few sips as soon as you wake up. Warm water or water with a slice of lemon can be gentler on the stomach if you prefer. The important thing is to make it a daily habit. Hydration is one of the simplest, cheapest, and most effective ways to protect your health, yet so many people skip it without thinking. Don't wait until you feel thirsty. By the time thirst kicks in, your body is already behind on fluids, especially for those over 70. Developing the habit of drinking water first thing in the morning can have a powerful impact on how you feel throughout the day and even how long and well you live. So, tomorrow, before that first cup of coffee, reach for water. Your body has worked hard all night. Give it the hydration it needs to keep you strong, energized, and balanced for the day ahead. Third mistake. For many people over 70, sipping a hot cup of coffee first thing in the morning is a comforting ritual, something they've done for decades. But while coffee has its benefits, drinking it on an empty stomach can quietly become one of the most harmful morning habits, especially as we age. When you wake up, your body is in a sensitive state. Your stomach is empty. Your blood sugar levels are low, and your cortisol, a natural stress hormone, is at its highest. Introducing coffee at this point without any food can disrupt your body in several ways. Caffeine stimulates acid production in the stomach. When there's no food to buffer that acid, it can irritate the stomach lining, leading to indigestion, heartburn, and in some cases, long-term issues like gastritis or acid reflux. This is particularly concerning for older adults, whose digestive systems are often more sensitive due to age-related changes. If you've ever experienced nausea, shakiness, or a jittery feeling after your first cup of coffee, chances are your body is reacting negatively to that empty stomach caffeine intake. Take the example of Margaret, 74. Every morning she started her day with black coffee before eating anything. Over time, she began to notice more frequent stomach discomfort and a general feeling of unease in the mornings. After consulting her doctor, she made a small change, eating a slice of toast or a banana before her coffee. Within just a couple of weeks, the stomach issues faded, and she found that her energy levels were more stable throughout the day. Another overlooked effect of drinking coffee on an empty stomach is how it impacts blood sugar levels. Without food, caffeine can cause a spike in cortisol, which in turn leads to fluctuations in blood sugar. This can make you feel anxious, shaky, or tired later in the day. And for seniors who may already be managing diabetes or pre-diabetic conditions, this can make glucose control more difficult. Eating something before coffee helps to moderate these effects, keeping energy levels more consistent. The good news is, you don't have to give up coffee to avoid these issues. You just have to adjust the timing. A small, simple snack before your first cup can make a significant difference. It doesn't have to be a full breakfast. just something to line your stomach and signal your body that it's time to start the day. Crackers, a boiled egg, or a handful of nuts are great options. In short, the way you enjoy coffee matters just as much as the coffee itself. By fueling your body with something light before your first sip, you protect your stomach, regulate your hormones, and give yourself a much gentler start to the day. So tomorrow morning, before reaching for the coffee pot, pause and give your body a little nourishment first. Your digestion, energy, and long-term health will thank you. Fourth mistake. One of the most common yet underestimated health mistakes seniors make in the morning is ignoring stiffness in their joints and muscles and rushing into movement too quickly. After the age of 70, our bodies naturally undergo changes that affect flexibility, joint lubrication, and muscle responsiveness. During the night, while the body is at rest, blood circulation slows down and synovial fluid, the lubricant for our joints, decreases, leading to a temporary stiffness that can make those first few steps in the morning feel awkward or even painful. Unfortunately, many older adults push through this stiffness without thinking twice, getting out of bed quickly and heading straight into their daily routine. This seemingly harmless habit can increase the risk of muscle strain, joint pain, and even dangerous falls. As we age, our balance, coordination, and reaction time also decline, making any misstep potentially hazardous. A sudden twist, an unstable step, or a fast movement before the body is fully ready can result in a pulled muscle, a fall, or a serious injury that may require months of recovery. Take Walter, 78, for example. He used to rise every morning, stretch once, and immediately walk to the kitchen. One morning he felt a sharp stiffness in his lower back but ignored it, thinking it would go away. As he turned quickly to grab something off the counter, he lost his balance and fell, injuring his hip. That accident led to weeks of rehabilitation and a major disruption in his independence. His doctors told him that had he taken a few extra minutes to warm up his body, the fall likely wouldn't have happened. To avoid this risk, a simple yet effective routine can make all the difference. When you first wake up, don't rush. Begin by wiggling your fingers and toes, rotating your wrists and ankles, and slowly flexing your knees and hips while still lying in bed. These gentle movements stimulate circulation and help prepare your muscles and joints for activity. After sitting up, take a few deep breaths, roll your shoulders, and do light neck and back stretches before standing. And when you do stand, use a nearby chair or bedpost for balance, if needed. Morning stiffness doesn't have to be a permanent obstacle. With a bit of preparation and awareness, you can ease into your day safely and comfortably. These few extra minutes of gentle movement not only reduce your risk of falls and injury, but also help improve flexibility, relieve joint pain, and increase energy levels throughout the day. In short, moving too quickly in the morning can turn a normal start into a dangerous one. But by respecting your body's needs and warming up gradually, you give yourself the best chance to stay mobile, safe, and independent, one careful step at a time. As we come to the end of this video, it's important to take a moment to reflect on the valuable insights we've shared. The truth is, the way we begin our mornings, especially after the age of 70, can significantly shape the quality of our health, energy, and independence throughout the day. While the 4 mistakes we discussed may seem small or harmless, over time they can lead to serious consequences if ignored. Getting out of bed too quickly may cause sudden drops in blood pressure, resulting in dizziness or dangerous falls. Skipping water in the morning can worsen dehydration, affect blood circulation, and even increase the risk of heart-related problems. Drinking coffee before eating anything may irritate the digestive system, cause blood sugar instability, and heighten anxiety or acid reflux. And rushing into movement without easing stiffness can lead to joint pain, injuries, or long-term mobility issues. These are not just minor inconveniences, they're warning signs that your body needs more care and attention as it ages. But here's the empowering part. Every one of these mistakes is preventable. By simply being more mindful of your morning habits, you can protect your health, feel more energized, and reduce the risk of serious problems. Small changes like sitting up slowly, drinking a glass of water before your coffee, eating a light snack in the morning, and stretching before you move can make a big difference. These are practical, easy adjustments anyone can implement, starting tomorrow. Your health after 70 isn't just a matter of chance, it's the result of the daily choices you make. By understanding how your body works and giving it what it needs first thing in the morning, you're not just avoiding discomfort, you're actively investing in a longer, stronger, and more vibrant life. So now, we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever made one of these morning mistakes without realizing it? Or have you already started adjusting your habits and noticed a positive change? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We truly value your stories and experiences. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and don't forget to share it with someone you care about. These insights could make a real difference in someone else's life too. And most importantly, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos filled with practical tips for senior health and wellness. Remember, it's never too late to take better care of yourself. The choices you make each morning can determine how strong, safe, and independent you remain in the years ahead. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.